All right, y'all. This week we're going to cook up something that comes highly requested by the wife. So I don't know if she really thinks that this is going to make a great video or she just needs to give me an excuse and a reason to make it because it's so good. But it is. Keeping with the theme of what we've been doing lately, we're going to make something that's, guess what, really easy. But I'm telling you all this. This one, you don't tell people how easy it is. You just let them enjoy it. So it's a white chocolate key lime pie, and it tastes every bit as amazing as it sounds. So this is a perfect dessert for summertime because it's got that cool, refreshing, but the white chocolate's so rich. And anyways, y'all have to try this one. Let me go ahead and tell you a couple of things about it real quick. So first off, you can make this even simpler. Simpler? Yeah, I think that's the word. Or you can make it even easier, and you can buy store-bought graham cracker crust. You can do it. However, the rest of the recipe is so easy, you might as well just go ahead and make yourself a graham cracker crust. Okay, it's not that difficult, and it just elevates the look, the taste, just everything. It just takes it to the next level. The other thing is, I don't use key limes. I use regular limes. So why don't I call it white chocolate lime pie? Because that sounds stupid, that's why. So if you want to use key limes, you sure can, but sometimes they're not always easy to find. They're really small. Limes are just a lot easier, and it tastes amazing. So that's where we're at. So let me just tell you, this is one of these dishes you can't just watch this video and tell me how good it looks. This is one that you actually have to go make, and then I need you to tell me whether you think it's as good as I do or not. Go ahead and leave it in the comments and let me know. You can do this weekend. I mean, you could do it on a weeknight. You just have to try this one. It's that good. So let me show you what we did to get this graham cracker crust. Take 10 graham crackers, put them in the food processor. So after you're done in the food processor, this is about what it should look like. You know, a little graham cracker dust. If you don't have a food processor, you can always just put this in a Ziploc bag and use a rolling pin or something else heavy and beat it down. Get yourself graham cracker crumbled up dust. So, and then to the graham cracker crumbs, we're going to take 3 tablespoons of just regular old white sugar, and then 7 tablespoons of melted butter. So it's just shy of a full stick. Not quite a full stick of butter, so it must be healthy. Then we're just going to go ahead and mix this up. So yeah, there you go. This is what it's supposed to look like. You know, that's all mixed up. It's really damp. And then from here, all you got to do is press it down and form your crust. Well, there you go. There it is. It's all pushed in, formed up. So from here, we're just going to sit it in the refrigerator for a couple hours. Let it firm up. That's all we got to do. Okay, so what we're going to need to do to get started here is we're going to need to take some limes. We're going to need some lime juice and some lime zest. So it's real easy to say I need the zest of 1 lime, but you know, limes don't all come in the same sizes. So this is the size of the lime I have, I got right here, just an average one. And it turns out that it was about the size that I needed for the zest of 1 lime. So what you do is you just, get the zest, or what you really need is 1 teaspoon. So what I like to do is I take the teaspoon and I just set it down right here, zest up the lime, and as it goes, I take time and I fill it up. And once it's filled, then that's good. If it's 1 lime, that's okay. If it's 2, whatever it takes, get a teaspoon of lime zest and set that aside. Then you're going to get 1/3 a cup of lime juice. So for me, and the limes that I have, it turned out it was 3 limes, but get 1/3 a cup of lime juice. And once you got that done, that's the hardest part. The rest of this is just too easy. So here we go. All right, so I got a medium saucepan. I think this one is, what is this? This is 2-quart saucepan. And into that, I'm gonna take 11-ounce package of white chocolate chips and just dump that in. To those chocolate chips, we're gonna add 1 cup. And for those of you guys that don't remember from 3rd grade, that's 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream. We're gonna pour that in right there. Now we're gonna turn this stove, we're gonna go ahead and turn that on to low heat. So all we're gonna do is just sit here. It's not gonna take too long. We're just gonna stir this up and let these white chocolate chips melt and mix in with that cream. Once that's done, we're almost done. You know, it's not like making roux. You know, if you want to take a couple seconds that's not stirring to go over and mix yourself a drink, you go right ahead. It might as well be some Michter's small batch US 1 bourbon. I'm telling you all, this one, $40 about what I paid for it here. And for that, I mean, you really, really just can't beat that. If y'all haven't had this one, I mean, you need to make that a point in your life to get some. Golly, this is so delicious. So good. You know, it's not a roux, but you still want to make sure you're over here stirring it. You want to make sure that you've got this. You know, I like to use a rubber spatula so I can get down and just scrape the bottom, because you really don't want it to stick. You don't want it to burn. You're on low heat. But yeah, so just keep stirring it around, letting that chocolate melt. Everything's melted, it's all incorporated together. You don't really want it to burn, so you know, once it's melted together, that's it. So from here, you want to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of sour cream. Mix that up. Then you're going to add your lime juice. At this point, you can go ahead and cut the heat. And you go ahead and add in your lime zest. Go ahead and give that a good stir. Mix everything up. I mean, it smells so good. You can really smell that lime. That lime zest has all those oils in it. It's really good. Very fragrant. So this is pretty much it. From here, we pour it into the pie pan, right into that graham cracker crust that we made earlier. All right, y'all, it's the next day. That pie's been in there long enough. Let's take a look at it and see what we got. Whoa, would you look at that? Sure does look pretty good, don't it? So I'm gonna be honest with y'all here. I don't normally garnish it with the lime slices and the whipped cream, but I figured I should probably church it up a little bit for this video, make it look a little prettier. But honestly, if you ask anybody, do you want me to garnish it? They're like, no, I just want to eat it. This pie is so delicious. I'm telling y'all right now, if Kim Jong-un could get a taste of this pie, he would get rid of his nuclear program today. That might not be true, but it could be. So, y'all make this pie. Let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all, this pie, I don't normally do the little taste testing and eating on the camera because I think it's kind of cheesy, but I mean, this is probably my favorite pie. It's really good. I really hope somebody makes it. You can tell me what you think of it, but here's the deal. There's the one rule: you can't be a communist about it. All right? Don't make this pie and then comment on my video saying how you made it exactly like I did, how much you hate it because you don't like lime or you don't like white chocolate. Well, that's communist. So don't do that. If you don't like white chocolate and lime, then we will find something else for you. But if you do like it, I mean, you're going to love this. All right, y'all. We'll see you.